Yesterday I made a very big mistake of going to Dodd Fell Hill without planning on the Ordnance Survey map where I was going to park, how the car was going to get there. And I learned that that was actually an essential thing to do. You can't just rely on Google Maps or even the Bing Maps. Maybe you could rely on those because they're technically Ordnance Survey anyway online, but you really have to use a proper OS map for even getting your car where you want to park. Reason being, I use this, which I printed off. It's an OS map, black and white one that you can print off if you subscribe. But even this one, you can't see. This is where the car needed to get to. This was the planned route. The problem is that I thought that this road here, as it is a proper path you can drive along, same as this one over here. And it is a road, it's a public bridleway road. However, this is not a yellow route. This is a yellow route, and you can't see in the black and white maps the difference. The yellow routes on OS maps are proper roads, they're A roads, they're very small but they're very drivable. These ones, bridleways, are not anywhere near as good as the yellow routes. So my GPS took me along this route, which I got very stuck on, which you can see in the previous video of Dodd Fell, the failed activation. So after looking at the OS map, I realized that this is a yellow route, I can actually take this route over here. And if you look at the OS map over here, we can clearly see that this point over here, right, you've got a yellow route going over here, and you've got the bridleway with a path, with a track path over here. So this track path was exactly where I came from. I came from all the way even further. I came from over here, this orange route, which is like a main road. My GPS took me along this bridleway, which I had to open the gate for, all the way along here, and I got stuck about over here. I would have had to drive even further, all the way up, all the way over here. So that was pretty much impossible from this route. So this time I'm going to try going via the yellow route from the town of, I think that's pronounced Gale. So I programmed the GPS to take me to this point over here, and the amazing thing with the OS maps as well, it has a latitude and longitude coordinates. So you've got here the latitude ordinate for the Gale Junction for the Southern Road is 54 degrees 18 minutes north. That was programmed into the GPS, and 2 degrees 12 minutes west, which is pretty much spot on. And then I'm just going to use this map to follow it down all the way down over here to get to this junction, keeping to the right track, bypassing the left route here, going all the way, and then when I get to the bridleway signpost, hopefully be signposted over here, then I'll be able to get out and just walk along the bridleway here, turn northeast, and get to this activation, which should be fairly straightforward, and it looks quite easy. So see how that goes. Okay, so we just arrived at the car point, I couldn't actually get to the actual car point because the track is actually covered in ice. So I've had to park a little bit further away. I was supposed to follow from Gale, take this road all the way down here, from here to that point there. And that point there, I could just follow the Pennine Way over here, and then just go up to Dodd Fell over here. But all of this track is covered in ice from this point, so I had to park over here, and I'm gonna have to walk all the way along this road to this point and then go like that. But what I'm actually going to do is take a diversion. I'm going to go on this ice track over here to the north gate and then follow the this other footpath, which is on the right side of a wall, over here, past the swallow hole, past the disused mines and the shake holes, until I get to the second wall, which is over here. And then I'm going to head on a 350-degree bearing, which is just 10 degrees to the left of due north, and that should take me right up to the summit of Dodd Fell at 668 meters. Okay, I'm just on my way up to Dodd Fell Hill. I am about 610 meters above sea level. The actual summit is 668 meters above sea level. There is no path here now, so I'm really going off piste. I'm taking a bearing of 310 degrees from the corner in the walled fence. I've had to cross 3 streams, which were actually quite challenging, covered all in the snow. They were small streams, but they were still posed a big challenge. And now I'm heading up to the top, and I'm going to see how I get on. So hopefully I'll be able to activate Dodd Fell Hill. That's not good. This is getting quite treacherous. You've got sinkholes over there as well. I don't know. Oh, this is very deep. Not happy about that at all. Oh. Oh. Trying to find the trig point now. I've reached the plateau. It's very hard to see. Oh, there it is. Amazing. There is the trig point. Oh, yeah. Wow. In many ways, this actually was more challenging than Burke's Fell. Simply because you're going off piste, so you really have to be clued into the navigation, and then add on the fact you're going through this very thick snow. Look at this. Whoa, holy camole. And you don't really know what's underneath, and I had to navigate through 4 streams. Well, 3 really, only 2 were connected, but unbelievable. Okay, so
Just have to wait here for mountain rescue. No, only joking. God forbid. Now, look at this. Gosh. Look how deep that is. SOTA, Mike 0 Alpha Alpha Golf Stroke Portable, calling SOTA and listening for any calls. SOTA, Mike 0 Alpha Alpha Golf Stroke Portable, calling SOTA, and listening for any calls. Yes, G0APQ M0AAG stroke P. Thank you. I'll give you a signal report. And CQ SOTA M0AAG stroke P. Mike 0 India Sierra Charlie. Thank you. I'll give you a signal report on the next over. I have to make this very, very quick. Yes, affirmative. That's G stroke NP-016. Thank you, and QRZ, Mike 0 Alpha Alpha Golf Stroke Portable, calling SOTA and listening.
Mike 6 Tango Uniform Charlie in West Bradford.
Mike 0 Tango Uniform Charlie from West Bradford. Thank you very much for coming back to me. The name is Adrian, Alpha Delta Romeo India Alpha November. I'll give you a signal report on the next over. Operating location, Dodd Fell Hill, SOTA reference Golf Stroke November Papa 016. Back to you. Mike 0 Alpha Alpha Golf Stroke Portable, calling SOTA, and listening for any calls.
Yeah, Mike 0 Alpha Alpha Golf T7 CDA.
T7 I think it was, Tango 7, come again?
Golf 7 Charlie Delta Alpha.
Golf 7 Charlie Delta Alpha, thank you. Location is Dodd Fell Hill, SOTA reference is Golf Stroke November Papa 017. G7 CDA, thank you very, very much again. And any other stations for M0AAG stroke P?
2 Echo 0 Japan, Canada, Mexico.
2 Echo 0 Japan, Canada, Mexico. Mike 0 Alpha Alpha Golf Stroke Portable. Thank you very much for coming back to the call. I'll give you a sig on the next over. Name is Adrian, operating location Dodd Fell Hill, SOTA reference Golf Stroke November Papa 016.
0 Alpha Alpha Golf Stroke Portable 0 JCF 5 and 353. Over.
Thank you, you're 5 and 454.
Thank you very much, because I'm after the door 73.
Okay, 73, thank you. So I'm just on my way back from Dodd Fell Hill. You can see what the visibility is like. Probably around 60 foot, something like that. And this was an off-piste track. This track wasn't obviously, came from all the way over there. It follows a wall to the right, to the north. It then veers around to the west. But then you have to go off-piste, northerly, to actually get to the summit. It was one of the most frightening things I've done, to tell you the truth, because it was very, very hair-raising having to navigate basically from first principles, using a map and compass, and you really have to rely on that. And the other problem is you can't really use the map because there are no visual references on Dodd Fell. So you make a bearing and you stick to it. Obviously, there's no tracking information on that, only a heading. So it's very easy to get off course. I did get off course, but I managed to find the summit. At least the plateau is quite large. So that was fine. But coming back, I thought I would just follow my footsteps. And I did. And then I realized I was walking in the completely opposite direction because I was following someone else's footsteps. So I headed back to the summit and I had to make a new route back to
Whoa.